Hello, this is Darren here. I'm going to be opening this commander deck that I picked up all four from Gamescape, this and the other three that I'll be opening later in other videos. And if you ever get the chance to come into Hilo, Hawaii and check out the shop while you're on the island, if you ever visit or happen to live here and want to go check it out sometime, it's a really good shop. We have all sorts of different products there, and the owner's great. It's a great business. They have a mini golf course, and there's a lot of cool stuff to check out there, including card singles and other products and other card games that they carry as well. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. Since with these commander decks they brought in Archenemy, I figured I may as well, for this deck, start with the Archenemy cards to reveal some of the new Archenemy cards, including what they put in. Each one of these contains at least about 10 Archenemy cards, which are going to be really fun to play with. Each one of these is something a little exciting that I'm going to be happy to really enjoy for adding on into Commander and just even 60 card games. Some of these are more Commander focused, so people looking for some of them to enjoy in 60 card formats, if you picked up multiple of these Commander decks, you'll be able to take out the ones that are Commander focused and use the ones that are not from all the others combined to build a Archenemy deck that can function outside of Commander if you're looking to experience it the old way as well. But not bad. Really cool packaging so far on this. Really liking the way that the product looks. Here we go. It's kind of perfect where it's came out close to Halloween and everything. Really nice. These last two sets have really been almost in the whole season of fall, which is really nice. These are pretty nice, the full art room, and pretty cool from what the sample booster had. It's going to be interesting to see what each one of them opens up. It's always kind of curious to see what you can get out of these sample boosters from Commander decks. But here we go. Let's see what the Commander deck looks like now. So here's the main demon himself, the one for the Commander deck that they did. It's going to be pretty exciting to play with. And here's the secondary commander. I really like how they're doing these full art frames for the commanders now. It's really enjoyable to see some of the stuff that they're putting into these decks. I'm going to just go through and show each of you guys the cards as I go through, allowing you guys to enjoy and possibly even read these cards if you want to see what they do. But really excited for what these decks all hold. This thing I feel like is going to be really fun in a number of ways. I can't wait to stick one of these into my Mivisit deck. It's going to be a fun sorcery to play with. And I really like the new Terramorphic Expanse art. Something else kind of fun, just to have that variety. There's a lot of interesting reprints, especially with some of the alternate arts that they did, and then new cards as well. There's a lot of really cool stuff that they've done for these decks. Really enjoying the extent of what Wizards has been doing on this end. It's a good way to get a lot of singles and collect a lot of different cards that you need by buying the Commander decks each year. It's the one product that I usually make sure I buy. I also enjoy sometimes getting a bundle or a box every so often with that. Usually the bundles are the #1 product that I'll throw in where I'll purchase, which I might be trying to pick up one of the special bundles for this set. So if I do, I'll probably be opening it on a live stream later or another video. But hope you guys enjoy the opening of this deck and get to see some of the things going forward. Really excited for this little horror theme set. It's really enjoyable from the art aspect down to even the story. I was listening to the story that Wizards had posted, and really good for the most part, and it really connects in. There's even some stuff that might be enjoyable from the last few storylines that might have some level of tie-in. I'm not going to say much beyond that because I don't want to throw out too much of a hint on the story if anyone hasn't listened to it yet. But anyone who really enjoys Wizards stories should really go check it out. I would just recommend reading through the last couple of stories first before getting to this one, because there's definitely some stuff that will be useful going forward to know from the previous stuff. Here we go. Really like this alternate art. It's really exciting for Marvel. This is a really exciting reprint. I've been needing one of these for a while. Really happy it got reprinted here. It's really brought down the value too, which is nice because the cards have just been so expensive. So exciting that they reprinted this, because one of the commander decks contains a horror that combos with this, especially if you're playing with colorless creatures in your commander decks. This can be actually really fun in combination with the new card. If I happen to come across it later, I'll show it in whichever video it is, but it'll be really nice to see. But I was just like wishing that Wizards had put out the deck list on these commander decks a little earlier, because it would have been nicer to have the info a little earlier, but still I was happy at least they got them out last week. Completed the deck list at the end of the month. Not at the end of the month, but at the end of last week they got out the last of it. So here's the tokens. Which is really nice to see that we've been getting more Scarecrow support from this set. One thing that really makes me excited to go build Scarecrows later. Just hoping Painter's Servant at some point gets a reprint, because it'll be nice to actually get a hold of a couple copies of... Get a hold of a copy of that at least for Commander, and maybe a couple later for some other fun decks in the future. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and talk to you later. Bye!